Hi guys, hi mommies, hi daddies, hi whoever's watching this video. These are the top 10 must-have products which I enjoyed, especially when my son was between the ages of 3 and he's now 15 months old. So I hope you guys find this interesting. If you do, please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. It will make me very happy. Let's get on with the video. So first item is every mom, every new mom, or I think every mom with a small kid needs one of these, and it is a crossbody bag. Anything that crosses over your arms leaves your hands free to do whatever you need, to chase after your child, to carry your child. Gone were the days where I would carry like a nice purse or a dainty purse out. These days it's all just crossbody bags. This is one of my favorites. This is the one by MCM. I've done an unboxing of this and I've loved it. It's very hardy, it's very sturdy. It's just so easy to have it crossed over your side, and as you go about handling your child, you just kind of reach out and take whatever that you need from the side. The next two items are sort of must-haves in my bag, i.e. they have to be in here because I need to reach for them really easily for emergencies. And the first item is biscuits. My son loves biscuits, and I'm not sure, I think it might be the wrong parenting style, but whenever he fusses around, or you know, he's not really happy and he's making like sounds, I actually give him a biscuit. He does have times where he needs to have snacks as well, and it's just proven really useful because I just have to whip this out from my bag, take a biscuit out and feed it to him. This particular one which I got is the Baby Bites one. It's just a very normal rice cracker biscuit for babies. Another item which I need to have easy access to are my Dettol wet wipes. These are the antibacterial trusted protection for your family wet wipes. I love these because they come in very small little packaging, so it doesn't really add too much weight or bulk to your bag. You know those instances where you see your son touching a handlebar or something and you see the other kid who just walked away from it like sneeze or cough? I feel like I need to sanitize his hands after that. I just find these a lot easier because they just come in as individual wipes and you whip it out. They are pretty wet, and I just kind of use this to wipe his hands. These are really useful. I highly recommend. Next item is a fashion item, I know, right? And it's watches. So when you have a small little baby, this really opens your eyes to just how many unfriendly baby products you have in your life, and watches were one of them. Or really sharp jewelry, you can't wear any of that anymore. So I would recommend finding a good piece of watch which is pretty much rubbered, or it doesn't have any sharp ends that may scratch your babies. For some reason babies like scratch really easy, I guess because we're handling them so much. The two which I really like is this first one. You guys have probably seen me wear this in a lot of videos. This is one of my favorite watches. It's the G-Shock watch. It's just really rubbery. It's very sturdy. You can bang things on it, but it will not it will not danger your child, or it will not scratch him. And if anything, this has actually been quite entertaining for him because he likes to press like all the different buttons. If you don't like something so bulky and masculine, you can actually go for something like this, which is like a Fitbit, a watch as well. And it's just really easy, and it's just really flat, and it goes with pretty much everything that I wear. So next up is something to do with personal hygiene, and it's deodorants. Ooh, so exciting. As a mom, you sweat a lot, and for some reason, like even if I'm at home, I remember even before I went back to work after maternity, I would just be at home, right? And I would think that I wouldn't smell, I wouldn't stink, but you would. There's just something about, I don't know, the chemistry of your body, especially those few months right after giving birth, because you're breastfeeding and all that. And I would be showering like a few times a day, but I would still stink. So deodorants are the way to go. These were my favorites even before I was pregnant. They've kind of lasted through the test of being a mom, and these are the Marks & Spencer ones. These two in particular are actually my favorite scents. They last really well, and they don't leave any, like, you know, those white white residue on your shirts, none of that, and they just last a really long time. Next items are wireless earphones. I've got 3 of them. These are the AirPods, which I use with my iPad, and these are like my sole wireless earphones, which I use together with my phone. So I love these. Many times I get to actually listen to something, watch something is when he's asleep, so I can't have it loudspeaker. So I really love this for many different reasons. Like I use these to watch videos on my iPad, I use this to listen to music, and I also use this to listen to podcasts. So when he's asleep, sometimes I'm just kind of doing stuff around the house and I'll just have this on while I'm doing all that and listen to like podcasts of angry moms like complaining about everything and going yeah. Next up is something that is like a no-brainer, and it's baby monitors. We do have cameras installed all over the house. We actually got someone like an electrician to come in and do like the hardcore wiring, because we tried the portable ones and they were just not really dependable. Like they were always lagging and it wouldn't stream. So we have those, but on top of that, I highly recommend getting baby monitors. This has been very helpful, I think, particularly for my helper, because she doesn't have access to the camera and she needs to hear when he is actually asleep. It gives us some comfort thinking that he's in the room, he's sleeping, we can close the door, but if he ever wakes up, we would hear him. So the one that we have used since the beginning is this Duo. It is the Advent baby monitor by Philips. So this one actually stays in the room itself. It gets connected, so when you do switch it on, you can actually put a light on. You can even play some lullaby music from here. And then this is the mobile one, the wireless one, which you kind of carry around the house, and it's very effective. So I like this one. So we are on to the second last item, and it has to do with music. My baby loves music, I love music, my husband loves music, and sometimes just playing it off from our phone is not good enough. So I highly recommend this portable speaker. It's by Bose. It's the SoundLink Mini. It's very powerful. It comes with a docking station like that. So this is how you kind of charge it, and then you can kind of, once it's charged, you can bring this everywhere. It's not light, but you know, if you really want to travel with it, you can. But we basically just use it from room to room and just play music for him to jiggle to. So I really like that. So as a mom, you would be walking a lot. At least I have been walking a lot, and I'm not someone who is good with uncomfortable shoes. So finding a really good pair of shoes is so important. My pick, and I am a little bit of a tomboy, I'm usually in jeans and t-shirts most of the time. So my pick are Toms. These are really dirty, so I'm trying not to show you too much, but these are my Toms. I've had this for a while. These are amazing. These are so comfortable. I have tried a couple of different patterns from Toms. This classic one to me is just the most comfortable, and yeah, it looks pretty. I don't know how it looks like, but yeah, it's been worn to death. Really, I really like it, and it's still holding its shape. And every Toms that you buy, someone less fortunate like a young child would get a pair of shoes as well, so that's great. So you can see the sole, like I have worn out the sole. So I really love these. If you want something a little bit more feminine, Toms does do other feminine more designs, but I also have been loving these flats or sandal-ish flats, which I got from Crocs. I ordered this on Amazon, yeah, Amazon Prime. So they do sell size 11, so they're very simple. I wore this a lot when I was in the Maldives, and they're just really comfortable, and yeah, they just look great. They come in like many different colors, and so this is just something if you want a little bit more, if you want to look a little bit more dainty, that's just another option for you. I feel like I have more things to talk about, and I'll probably do like a second episode of this. Okay, so the last item is actually an app. I think I'm what you call a helicopter mom. I really want to know everything my son is doing. I want to be the one who kind of decides whether it's okay or not okay, and I get a lot of anxiety thinking whether I'm doing things the right way, or am I doing enough, is he growing enough, is he developing enough. So one of the apps, so I do a lot of stuff to help me with that, but one of the apps that has really helped is actually this app called Kinedu. I don't know how I came across this, but I downloaded it. I think I'm doing the premium version now. Essentially what they do is you log in like details about your baby, and then you have various different progress charts to input in. These are all like different milestones that are categories of milestones, like hand coordination, standing up, throwing and catching. You also get to choose, well, they actually chart out. So you input in your the progress of your baby, and they actually chart to see whether he's above average or not. So whatever that he can do, you just mark it as completed. So can use spoon by himself, which he can't. So explores alone when parent or caregiver is nearby. So he can do that already, so I mark it as completed. Very practical. So when you read things like this, you kind of know whether he's on track or off track, but more importantly, you know what to train him on next. So it comes with videos as well, like 1-minute videos to actually tell you, oh, you know, and it has given me just a lot of ideas. So I really like this app. So Kinedu, that's the app. I highly recommend it. And that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I think I probably would have more things to share. I have done a video before about the mommy must-haves between 0 to 3 months. So check it out in my parenting playlist. I have also done a video on my top 10 makeup must-have for mummies, so also check that out. It's in the same playlist. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.